Ahoy, hoy, ladies and gentlemen, how the devil are you? Up very well. Thank you very much for being here at the start of the stream. Hello. Scott Vulcan, Connor, Robs, Paraffin. Hi everyone, how are we? Thank you for gigantifying your hello. And Connor, dude, oh my fucking god. Fabulous hair, thank you! I washed it. I did. Look at me go with my my clean locks. Hello, Ananda. Nilk! That your bone saw got swallowed up by Burke. Connor, that sounds like an unfortunate set of circumstances.
Greetings, Cobley.
Noticed! Get noticed. Look very John Wick today. I'll take it. Nice. Maybe apparently I need to wash my hair more. It's got volume. Connor, dude, I'm so sorry to hear that that's happened. It sounded like it was a really, really nice gesture, really nice idea, and it is neither of your faults. NM, thank you very much for being over on YouTube side of things. I'm sure you don't need me to tell you this, but for what it's worth, for where I'm sitting, that's just an unfortunate thing to happen to a nice gesture, you know? It's not your fault. I guess if it seemed like he was on the mend, it was a nice place to take him. And and he shouldn't be blaming himself either, because it's not like he's in control of those things. If he got to the front gate of Fantasialand and was like, actually, you know what? This is a stupid idea. Let's not go. Then that's a different thing. Michael, thank you very much for the lurk and the YouTube lurk as well. I am sorry to hear it though. Like that shit stinks. That's a real shitty, stinky poop right there. But hey, it's going to be one of those things that you can look back on years to come and be like, oh man, remember when that happened? Right now, when you're in it, don't feel good though. Don't feel good at all. Either way, dude. Don't beat yourself up. And I'm sincerely hoping that they don't beat themselves up too much. It sounds like they are beating themselves up a little bit, but either way. I think what you both need to take away from this is that it's lovely to have friends. Cheers. Cheers. How are we all? What is new? What is tasty? He did say no more theme parks until you're over it. Makes sense. Yeah. 145 stream watch streak from M. Young. Dude, thank you very much. What's going on that side of the screen, everybody? What is the newest? What is the tastiest? And I do have something that I have learned today. We get the word silhouette from a person. Did anyone know this? Turns out, I mean, this is podcast territory, so this is monkey see, monkey do. I hear it and then I regurgitate it live all over your ears. Pilla Palla, what up? Well, turns out that was it King Louis there was a certain King Louis, all right, who had a very lavish lifestyle. In fact, he hung out with a chap named Dom Perignon a lot. Turns out that was a chap as well. Who knew? Did a lot of champagne living, high lifestyles, and a lot of taxes were given. 45 stream watch streak, yes, Pilla Palla. A lot of taxes were sent out to fund these lavish lifestyles. And at the time, there was a tendency or a theme in the upper classes that they would like to get their portraits done, as photography was not a thing back in the days. But, unfortunately, there was a gigantic recession. Wouldn't know anything about that, would we? No. And everybody's belts started to tighten, and even the upper classes couldn't start. They couldn't afford to do the paintings. They started doing silhouettes. And this is where my knowledge. I'm gonna have to look it up. Silhouette, because I want to get it right. Silhouette person. No. Obviously, if I put the term silhouette person in, it comes up with a full person. Yeah. Can't even spell it without breaking your keyboard. King Louis. Yes, there we go. The French finance minister the learning of today is the terming of today, and the term is silhouette. It's got a political backstory. King Louis the 15th's General of Finances, Etienne de Silhouette, had a reputation for being cheap. Shadow portraits became popular during his tenure and got named after him due to being very cheap to make compared to commissioning a painting of one's self. So the term silhouette is actually because of Etienne de Silhouette. It's named after a person, a very penny-pinching person, apparently. He had a short tenure as the finance chief, causing him to become the object of ridicule. His penny-pinching manner led to the term à la silhouette to be applied to things perceived as cheap. So there you go. If you see something cheap, it could be à la silhouette. During this period, an art form of growing popularity was the shadow profile, cut from black paper. It provided a simple and inexpensive alternative for those who could not afford more decorative and expensive forms of portraiture, such as a painting or a sculpture. Those who considered it cheap attached the word silhouette to it, and the name stuck to this very day. So some cheap bastard somewhere was into this art form because it was cheap, and then everyone was like, oh, you're getting a silhouette, are you? Hot air balloon in French is Montgolfier. Named after its inventors, the Joseph Michel and Jacques Etienne Montgolfier. Well, there you go. I've nailed that pronunciation, obviously. Pitter-patter is calling together a team to summon the ghosts of pirate pasts and learn their most valuable secrets. Hold on. So here's the thing, right? I remembered, and I don't really use this much, and I want to. I've forgotten how to add it, though, is the issue. I think it's chat fact, space,
Hello.
add, hello, Beowulf. NM, thank you very much for being here. Etienne de Silhouette, a notoriously penny-pinching Luth away. Etienne de Silhouette, a notoriously penny-pinching French finance minister, is where we get the term silhouette from. As it was a popular, cheaper alternative to classic portraits at the time. Now, is this going to work? I should probably copy-paste this, just in case it doesn't. Oh, wait, what was his... When did he live? I'm going to put it in square brackets. 1709 to 1767. Is this going to work, chat? I have successfully added chat fact 72. Etienne de Silhouette, a notoriously penny-pinching French finance minister, is where we get the term silhouette from, as it was a popular, cheaper alternative to classic portraits at the time. And the term silhouette was also... now, unfortunately, I feel like I've got to now go back over the Today I Learneds. But the chat fact can be added by any regular. If you are a regular here, if you have been here for 24 hours or more, you can add a chat fact. And if you guys want a random chat fact, you can type !chat fact. Such as chat fact number 39. Spiders have 48 knees each, and their locomotion works on hydraulic principles. They also have hooks on the ends of their legs. Legs. Neato! Not if you pull their legs off. Lugs? Wow, apparently I am not ready to stream yet. It's been an interesting day. I've been pummeled. And then I tried to jog it off. And I needed a nap. And then there was some admin. But luckily, Better Points is working again. I can't English good. I can French fine, though. Où est la bibliothèque? Dab, how you doing? Scott Vulcan, how are you? So, Connor, if you would care to, feel free to add... Oh, the pronunciation was very good, actually. I'll take it. Thank you, Connor. If you would like to add... Hello, Snowdrake! Vive la révolution! The hot air balloon in French is Montgolfier, named after its inventors, brothers Joseph Michel and Jacques Etienne Montgolfier. If you want to, that's absolutely fine. You can do !chat fact, space, add, space, and then write down your chat fact. If you want, at the end of said chat fact, you can put your name so that chat knows that is now your chat fact. I just love it. I absolutely love it. And Ananda, I saw the message go by, but yeah, I do remember the QI episode where there was, they had a silhouette artist on there. According to the Les Mis movie, most of the main characters speak English with an English accent and never speak French. Silhouettes acquired their name from a French minister of finance under Louis XV named Etienne de Silhouette. He had studied finance and economics and had spent a year in London learning about the British economy. According to one 19th century reporter, de Silhouette introduced several parsimonious fashions during his administration à la Silhouette. So it was a money-making, penny-pinching scheme that was then deemed à la Silhouette. I am today going to take the strimmer to my head instead of going to the barber's à la Silhouette. like Silhouette would, because he likes to get a good bargain. Among these parsimonious fashions, also parsimonious, I love this word, I don't know what it is. Tickly, good to see you. Parsimonious, very unwilling to spend money or use resources. Civilian. Guardian, good to see you. Holy shit, who knew? Who knew that most gamers are parsimonious, especially when it comes to healing potions? Parsimonious. How the fuck am I going to remember that word? Because that's a really good word. And has, you know, we can apply that day to day. Good morning, ladies. Good morning, Petterful. Guardian, Pat, good to see you. Check as well. Hello, hello. Yeah, you never know them when you really need them. Okay, parsimonious. Parsimonious is the word of the day. You know what? I'm pinning it to chat, all right? Word of the day, parsimonious. It doesn't yet work particularly, it should. But it does not yet. You are correct, like... Pass and moan her puss. Huh. Moan at it? Moan about it? Word of the day. Parsimonious. Moan on it. I mean, that does work a fair amount. Very unwilling to spend money or use resources. We're pinning that one to the top of chat right there. Points to anyone who accurately uses parsimonious in a message today. I have a feeling that later on, when we head into Windrose, I'm going to be quite parsimonious. Yeah. Yeah, there you go. Word of the day, parsimonious. Anyway, Etienne de Silhouette was a particularly parsimonious dude. Finance minister. 3-stream watch streak. You're not even seeing any steins. How can a parsimonious person be here for 3 consecutive streams? The half points for that one, Beowulf. It felt a little bit shoehorned in there. 3-stream watch streak. Thank you very much. There is a stein. It's just filled with water. And I'm in the mood for some tea. It began in 1760 when Etienne de Silhouette forecast a bleak budget and attempted to restore the finances to the kingdom using the English method of taxing the rich and privileged. God, if only that was the English method these days. Fucking hell. Anyway, let's not get on taxing the rich. He devised what was called general subvention. In other words, any signs of extreme wealth, luxury goods, servants, etc., were taxed. Can we vote for this guy? He's got my vote for sure. Big 5-0, Guardian. Damn, look at you go. Parsimonious persons don't have parmesan. They're being parsimonious with the parmesan. My dear darling, will you pass the parmesan? No, I am being parsimonious with this parmesan. It is your penchant for parmesan that has put me in this particular parsimonious other P word. Check, right? Parsimonious attitude, very recommended while playing Survivor games. Connor, now that you're back home and have an extra free day to boot, you might finally start Windrose. Welcome to the club, dude. My parsimonious position! Oh, that's great. I've also already forgotten what it was that I said. My dear, your penchant for Parmesan. How's Windrow's been? Really good. We played it a fair amount last night. Just rewind the stream. Someone tell me what I said. And then we'll put position on the end of it, because that's definitely the way to end that sentence. Etienne de Silhouette forecast a bleak budget, yada, 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 and started to tax signs of extreme wealth. And I would just like to put out there into the world, I am a fan of this, okay? I understand that there is disparity in the wage system. You know, some people earn more, some people earn less. That's fine. I think outside of that system, the extreme wealth, that's where it gets fucky, and we should be, you know, pinching the buds off. Or another analogy that works. Anyway, signs of extreme wealth, luxury goods, servants, etc. were taxed. He went further when he became melting down. Holy shit, that really fucking works, doesn't it? Because that actually really works. Because you're not gonna... I mean, there will always be ways to get around it. Right? There'll always be, you can tell I'm not an economist, but there'll always be ways to get around it. But thinking about that, there is it's logarithmic, the curve, isn't it? There is a logarithmic curve for the quality of goods versus the amount that they cost, right? If you buy cheap, you buy shit. And you can spend a bit more to get better quality. But that is going to tail off. It's still going to go up, but it's a logarithmic curve, right? And I do believe that there is an industry that is designed specifically to give incredibly wealthy people stuff that is only marginally better than its, like, middle to low-end counterpart. But just for an insane amount more money, you know? That's my thoughts on the matter. Logarithmic curve. You can't afford to buy cheap. Exactly, right? But there's a middle ground where you get good quality for not too much, but then you go up that and further up that scale, then you get into like the luxury show-off end of the scale that's like, oh, look, I have enough money to buy this thing that is more expensive, a little bit better, yes, but not to the same degree as it was further down the scale, you know? So they are buying better, they are having better, but the luxury aspect of it is the key. The fact that they've spent that extra money to get not really that much return because it is a status symbol. Golden toilet seats. Ah, yes, Vine's Boots theories of socioeconomic unfairness. That is the low end of the spectrum. Scott Vulcan. My theory doesn't have a fun name, and I don't. I'm nowhere near as accomplished as Terry Pratchett. But it's the logarithmic scale that ends up with the insanely opulent stuff at the very far end. That is stupidly expensive. It is tinily, a minor amount better than what you would pay if you paid £10,000 less for it. So it is better, but when you get up into those realms of money having, it's a status symbol, right? And that's the point. Interestingly enough, Etienne de Silhouette, that was his idea of taxing. By the way, this is not the fact. This is not what I wanted to go on about today, but it turns out that I thought we were going to laugh at this fella, this penny-pinching shit called Etienne de Silhouette. Turns out I actually agree with him on this one sentence anyway. So luxury goods, yada, 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 they were taxed. He went further when he became melting. He started melting. Oh, maybe, wait, hold on. Let's find out. He went further when he started melting down servants. No, I made that up. When he started melting down gold and silver and criticized the nobility, including Voltaire. Oh, that's not going to go well for you, is it? who objected to his extreme taxation methods. Hello, Lotus. It's lovely to see you. One newspaper referred to De Silhouette's penny-pinching ways in the following verse. Do I do this in a French accent? Fuck it. Let's do it. A council was lately assembled at Marly, of war and peace to debate and parley. The nymph Pompadour took an up. No, I'm not going to do it. No, I'm doing it in my own accent. A council was lately assembled at Marly, of war and peace to debate and to parley. The nymph Pompadour took the uppermost seat, and Louis the Gentle sat down at her feet. There was hoary Belial, grave, solemn, and flow, subpise the polite, and pert Richelieu the beau. Silhouette in resources of cash a dear jewel, the wary Contandes a choleric choiceul. In order to season this political olio, they added the pepper of hot-headed old Nestor. Oh, okay, it's a run-on sentence. They added the pepper of hot-headed old Nestor declared for Congress and peace. And the hint was espoused by Contandes and fuck me, there's a lot of French words in this. Turns out that this is French, mostly. And the hint was espoused by Contandes and Soucis. Silhouette rankly owned his budget exhausted, but Choiseul still raved, and Richelieu still boasted. Sadly, Louis, Lords, we would willingly learn what funds you can fix, or what prospects discern, for maintaining or bringing this war to conclusion, so productive of misery, shame, and confusion. Our commerce is ruined, our money is flown, our armies are routed, our settlements gone, our fleets have sustained a most terrible blow in the routs of Conflans and the fates of Thoreau. Our troops will no longer our leaders obey when divested of clothing, provisions, and pay. What motive, then, say, will the courage excite against those who have beaten them often to fight? A motive, cry Broglio, I'd cherish with care. Starved, naked, and beaten, they'll fight in despair. Turns out naked troops don't follow. Divested of clothing, you say? Emmy, you've really nailed in on that point, haven't you? Going to take out the pop and get ready for training. No worries, Ananda. Enjoy. Hello, Strider. Lotus, Gawarazan, Emmy, all you lovely, lovely bastards. So, because of De Silhouette's skinflint ways, his name began to be used in the public as a derogatory term. All right? If you can think of doing something on the cheap, you were doing it à la Silhouette. We're reading about Etienne de Silhouette. The reason we have the term silhouette, you know, like the silhouette portraits and all that? Hello, Cinder, good to see you, welcome in. Silhouette portraits, that's not named after like an artist or anything. It's named after a finance minister in France. Which is mad, and I love it. So, like, when you were doing things cheaply at the time, it was considered to be doing things like silhouette, à la Silhouette. And that included this new style of portraiture that had been, like, on the rise, because it was a lot cheaper. You didn't have to paint everybody in the scene. You didn't have to paint the whiskers on the cat. You didn't have to paint the feathers on your hat. I'm doing my Dr. Seuss bit. So that also became known as portrait à la Silhouette. And that's where we get the fucking term. Which I think is great. If you, because obviously it then has been taken from that original context, and now we say things like, "Oh, I can just make out the silhouette of something," and that's because of this skinflint finance minister. Is that not fucking cool? Tell me that's cool. I don't know. Maybe I like words more than normal people. Well, there you go. Mid-1700s, many people couldn't afford to pay the portrait artist for their likeness, but they could afford shadow portraits. Shadow portraits had originated long ago and were tied to the origins of art in early mythology. Shadow portraits were also easy and cheap to create. They usually consisted of a person's profile cut from black cardboard or paper and pasted onto a white background. This inexpensive alternative to painted portraits became increasingly... But I love the chat has gone fucking silent. I think it's cool. Shut up. Oh no, the other one. Don't stop shutting up. The second version of how the silhouette's name became attached to shadow portraits again relies on his name being used in a derogatory fashion. In this version, Frenchmen were wearing breeches with pockets called a décolleté à la silhouette. This isn't nerdy enough for us. It's fucking cool words. Don't tell me you've never used the word silhouette. And you know instinctively if someone says the word silhouette, you know what it means. But words, they do be doing things. And words start somewhere. I tell you fucking what, at the time, I bet you there was a load of people that were like, oh, stop using that stupid term. Stop using that stupid skibbity term. In German, those paper portraits are called Scherenschnitt, cut by scissors. We have a museum of it in your hometown. Nice. Go on, do the piracy thing, Guardian. You're thinking of the silhouette portrait you have of your great-great-grandfather from the late 1700s, early 1800s. Well, there you go. He would have probably been aware of the origins of the term of silhouette as a way to describe shadow art. How the name silhouette became attached to shadow portraits may not be as important as what propelled the art form into popularity throughout the world. The person credited for accomplishing this is claimed to be Johann Caspar Lavater. He was interested in physiognomy and introduced the idea that physiognomy, I don't know what physiognomy is, hold on, it gives a parsimonious, we've got parsimonious today, and now physiognomy. Physiognomy, a person's facial features or expression, especially when regarded as indicative of character or wait, no, it's not the you've got an evil brow, is it? Is that what physiognomy is? I think it might be. Anyway, physiognomy was related to specific character traits of individuals rather than general types. He also published a book between 1775 and 1778 that became popular in France, Germany, and England. His ideas promoted people's interest in shadow portraits. Soon after Lavater's ideas began to spread, what the fuck? Physionotrace of apparatus was in the physionotrace. Physionotrace. Right, Emmy. You've got to remember this is the 1700s. What the fuck is a physionotrace? Rain? Yeah, I should probably sit up straight. Physionotrace definition. Oh! It's so that you could trace the outline of someone's... I got it. Okay. Yeah. So it's like a cheap tracing method. Oh, it does have the word trace in it. It's got the word trace in the title. A physionotrace apparatus was invented by Frenchman Gilles Louis Crétin. Possibly not pronounced like that. 1783 to 1784? I mean, I'm assuming that's not his life, because otherwise he was very young to invent something. The apparatus facilitated the production of silhouettes by transmitting the subject's profile to an engraving plate, from which multiple portrait copies could be printed. One magazine noted the likenesses. Every town and almost every village was periodically visited by a caravan-housed professor, who, for sixpence, would supply a likeness by the royal patent machine and throw in a frame, for an increased fee, he would cut Papa, Mama, and the whole tribe of little ones, whose likenesses would be stuck onto a sheet of white cardboard and mathematically straight row, the sizes gradually diminishing until vanishing point was reached by the baby, or perhaps a little dog. Cats, when cut out, had a knack of coming out uncommonly like goats or donkeys, and for this reason were tabooed in many groups. Single portraits generally stopped short at the waist, hands, when attempted by the unskilled, could not fail to resemble glove stretchers, and for this reason were kept discreetly out of sight. Shade, are your hands being kept discreetly out of shite? I hope they're being kept overtly out of shite, but are they also being kept discreetly out of sight? Keep your hands out of shite, everyone. Always keep your hands out of shite. Well, you say that now. Another fun fact. Oh God, I don't know what colony this was. There was a colony where it was lawful to have slaves, and I forget exactly where or when, but I do remember a nice little fact that was that these slaves, if they escaped their master's grasp and stood in some human excrement, they were free. I don't know why. I don't know if it's like, oh no, oh, I've got poo all over my slave. Nah, damn it. But anyway. Well, they're free now. Shade, how are you? Can I get some ahoy hoys for Shade? Anyone else that's joining us, it's lovely to have you as well. Edouard and others became well known for silhouettes because the silhouette producing machines did not create silhouettes as good as those produced by hand. In addition, Edouard began to specialize in the art of silhouettes and became so adept at creating them that by 1825 he was creating full-length profile likenesses, including hands. Emmy, you frantically trying to take a shit while being handed down. Oh no, it's not coming out! I stepped in it! I also like that if you were a slave owner, you were basically just going to be scanning the floor for human shit constantly and being like, oh, no, don't step in that one. Oh, don't step in that one. He was creating full-length profile likenesses, including hands. He also wrote a book in 1835 titled A Treatise on Silhouette Likenesses. Moreover, over the course of his lifetime, Edouard supposedly created an astonishing 85,000 silhouettes. As with all fads, the silhouette eventually became passé, much like heroin. By the 20th century, the camera pioneered by George Eastman in 1888 was being manufactured and sold for a relatively low price. The low price and ease allowed many people to obtain a portrait of themselves. The 20th century also saw fewer people willing to sit for silhouettes, as there were so few silhouette artists who produced quality silhouettes. However, an artist of the silhouette never completely died out, because today, people can still find quality silhouette artists on the web, practicing their craft from long ago. I feel like if someone did a silhouette of me, I'd be upset with how much extra chin I've got over here. So, just wait until I've lost a load more weight if anyone wants to commission a silhouette portrait of me. So there you go, my dudes. We have, for today, a word of the day. Parsimonious. The reason I've chosen parsimonious as the word of the day is I reckon that I will be able to slip it in later. parsimonious means to be like shrewd with resources, unwilling to spend money. Lotus, ahoy hoy, over on the YouTube side of things. So I feel like that's going to come up a lot. Parsimonious. Are you a parsimonious gamer? Are you? Do you end up getting... Do you get to a fight at the end of the game and still don't really want to use those resources that you've gathered throughout the entirety of the game? If you do, then you are parsimonious. Unwilling to spend money or use resources, or at least a parsimonious gamer. Word of the day, points to anyone that can use the term parsimonious in a natural sentence whilst we have a chat today. So there you go. Stingy! Yeah, also. Although, but that also could be read as stingy. Cheap. Well, I guess so. These have connotations that it's all about the price, though, right? Whereas I'm assuming parsimonious, it isn't an unwillingness to part with the resources. I don't know. I guess that is also stingy. Frugal is probably a slightly better... Wait, let's go to the thesaurus. What the fuck? Similar. Miserly. Yeah, I get it. You're a miser. That would be stingy or cheap. Ungenerous. Parsimonious. I mean, I'd rather be described as parsimonious than ungenerous, but okay. Close-fisted. These are all very negative. So stingy and cheap, I'm putting out there. I have turned my stance around. Penny pinching. Yes. Cheese pairing. I don't know if I've ever heard somebody being described as cheese pairing. Oh, you see that? They're always getting the own brand cereal. Those cheese pairing, ungenerous, parsimonious folks. Parsimonious sounds like what a rich aristocrat would invent to sound better than cheap. I'm not a miserly, penny-pinching, perennious, frugal, stingy, tight, mingy, money-grubbing, cheap, near, close, ungenerous, close-fisted, bastard. I'm parsimonious. I'm not broke. I'm parsimonious. True. It had a real resurgence, apparently, around 2000. So says this graph. Sorry. I didn't know what the y-axis was. It's the word mentions. Oh, yeah. Oh, it turns out that we changed the fucking spelling of it as well. Or is it just... Wait a minute. Parsimonious. Big in the 1800s. Real big in the 1800s. Not really big in, like, from the 1900s. We just say the 1900s wasn't the greatest time for the term parsimonious. But then somewhere around the year 2000, a huge upswing. And now it's tailing off. So, you know, the fight back starts here for parsimonious. Let's bring it back. Let's overtake 1800s parsimonious. That's what I say. I don't really know what books.
Hello, darling.
Viewer. Hello, Dr. Max. Good to see you. Yeah. We have word of the day, parsimonious. Possibly a word invented to make very stingy people sound fancier. And also, the chat fact, which I have actually added. I don't know which one what was it? Like chat fact 73? Nope. Chat fact 70? It's somewhere between chat fact 73 and chat fact 70. Chat fact 72? Wait a minute. Corn's Falling Away From Me didn't actually premiere on radio or MTV, as songs often did at the time. Its first public broadcast was the night before its first radio outing, specifically on the Halloween 1999 episode of South Park. There you bloody go. There it is. It's Chat Fact 72. I've also put it in the Today I Learned section of the Discord. Chat fact number 72. If you're a regular here, by the way, if you've been here for more than 24 hours collectively, you can add a chat fact. What you need to do is type !chat fact, space, add, space, and then write your chat fact. At the end of your chat fact, feel free to add your name. Chat fact 72, which is today's I Learned. Etienne de Silhouette. 1709 to 1767, a notoriously penny-pinching French finance minister, is where we get the term silhouette from, as it was popular. It was a popular, cheaper alternative to classic portraits at the time. We would, but we're being parsimonious with the word parsimonious. Guardian, very good. Very good. Spork, it's lovely to see ya. Welcome. Ahoy, hoy. Righty tighty. Should we get into some Raymando? Seems like the thing to do. Beep. And boop. Oh, blimey. I've got a lot of tabs open. Lotus, thank you. Please give Franz a follow if you haven't, so we can get closer to being monetized. Thank you. Snowdrake, a fair way. I'm going to say 75%. I don't. We've had the executable open for 17 hours. How long to beat? Let's see. Says about 9.5 hours. So arguably we should be closing in. We should be closing in on the end of the game. Because generally speaking, you take the score for how long to beat, and then you double it for how long it takes to actually stream a game. So, maybe today. Today may well be the final outing of Hoodlum Havoc. Or not, I don't know. Come with me now, and civilian. We'll find out. Kenzo, good afternoon. I hope we're all whack. No, I'm only partially whack. Partially whack, partially whack. But I am well, so there's that. Link's good to see you, Pylos, and good to see you. Hoi hoi. Oh, we're not supposed to use the term lurker anymore. Maybe we should start calling chat the parsimonious ones, because they're being They're being
How's it
very
hanging, old
metered.
cock? I'd say you're looking well for the circumstances.
Well, yes, Linksia's message was going out at the time. There was other audio. You can't double it up, you see. Voyeurs. Parsimonious chatters. You can't use lurker anymore. Nah, it's some bullshit that I think somebody quoted Zach Bussey being like, it's corporate bullshit. He was quoted as saying that he doesn't use the term lurker, he uses the term non-chatter. And it's so fucking obvious as to why. It's because it's corporate advert bullshit chat. Because obviously advertisers don't want any negative connotations attached to anything that they put their product on. So the term lurker might be considered someone who lurks in a bush. Oh, that's bad connotation. Oh, sorry, was it Dan Clancy? Sorry, my bad. My bad. That's bad reporting on my part. It was Dan Clancy. And then yeah. So Dan Clancy was reported as saying that he doesn't use the term lurker, he uses the term non-chatter. And you absolutely fucking, that's because he's had chats with advertisers before. And he's gone, oh, yeah. Well, on the site, your ad will get played mid-stream. The streamer will be able to choose how long the ad breaks are, and your adverts will go out to active viewers and lurkers. And then the advertisers, there'll be like this screeching sound of tires coming to a halt, and the advertiser will be like, whoa. Our adverts are going out to lurkers? Lurkers? Oh, no. We couldn't possibly have that. We're walking away from this deal. And you fucking know that that's where that came from, right? So now he doesn't use the term lurker, he uses the term non-chatter. Well, here's the thing, we don't want to fucking talk about that too much, particularly. Let's not start broadcasting that one about, because then, adverts wouldn't... then streamers wouldn't earn as much from adverts, because they'd be like, wait, no, we need to make sure that all lurkers ever are discounted from any adverts. And that's bad news right there. Tits! Yes. Your ears still work, though, it's true. Are you telling me the corporate suits don't understand internet culture? Oh, my good lord. It's true. Dab, it's true. But yeah, there you go. So, lurkers in this channel are no longer going to be called lurkers. You are going to be called the parsimonious word ones. The parsimonious chatters. Who will not use words unless absolutely necessary. Exclamation mark. Parsimonious. Parsimoniizing. Gonna have to change this emote. Yeah, you're no longer lurky turkeys. You're erroneous, parsimonious. I can't think of a single animal that rhymes with. Wait, there's going to be some. Parsimonious, onious. What rhymes with parsimonious and is an animal? I like it But it's got a rhyme, Kenzo. I like these. Parsimonious parsnips. Parsimonious peacocks. Random thought. You like the design of the shirt. Thank you very much. It's because later on, we're going to be building a camp. In Windrose. Not just a hat rack. I straight up cannot... Parsimonious hippopotamus? Close. It's a close rhyme. R&B, what up, dude? Parsimonious from Passamaquoddy? I don't know what that means. Can nobody think of an animal that rhymes with the word parsimonious? Onious. Bonious. You're the boniest, parsimonious. No. Hi, MX. What word rhymes with parsimonious? Animal. Animal, that is. Specifically an animal. If you're a lurky turkey, then you'd be a parsimonious... I mean, hippopotamus is the closest we've got. And we've really got to, like, put that square peg through the triangular hole. Parsimonious. Felonious. No, it's about felony, isn't it? That's even worse. Calling chats, people that don't chat, you're felony. Inglorious guard of the parsimonious. Is there literally no animals that rhyme with parsimonious? Parsimonious doesn't rhyme with anything? Wow, have we found another orange? What the crap? Right. Well, chat, we're going to the internet. Parsimonious rhyme. Erroneous, felonious, harmonious. Harmonious is good. Erroneous, polonious. Yeah, the sanctimonious, unharmonious, ceremonious, acrimonious. None of these are animals. We need an animal that rhymes with parsimonious. Erroneous, felonious, harmonious, peronious. Polonious? A lot of Greek words. Surely there's some animals. Genus Megapodias. Like a big chicken. Fuck yes. I almost fell off my seat. I was so excited. In which case, Dab, I'm putting it out there, I don't have to change the emote. Because what is a turkey, if not a big chicken? Afromonious is an extinct primate. I like it. Cercimonious, another primate. You parsimonious Megapodius. Genus Megapodius. Here is a parsimonious genus Megapodius. That is a giant chicken right there, Kenzo. H's O'Malley. O'Malley the alley cat. The parsimonious genus fucking whatever it was. Genus Megapodius. No, Guardian, clearly not. You're not lurkers, you're parsimonious Megapodius. I don't know the rest of the O'Malley the alley cat rhyme, and I wish I did. I want to learn that. I want to learn that like I learned the 01189998889111999. What the fuck has happened in my brain? 011899988911725. I feel like I may have fucked up somewhere in the middle. Emmy, you're going for a parsimonious genus Megapodius. There's an 81199 in there. 011899988119991191725. Hafu. 4! I mean 5! I mean fire! Dear sir or madam. Fire! Exclamation mark. Fire! Exclamation mark. Okie dokie.
They're here.
Ahoy, flowers and chat, you're stuck in work and not playing Windrose! This is hell! It's fine. You're just being parsimonious with your Windrose time. Yeah. Yeah. Shade, your old housemate looked like moss, just with straight hair instead of curly. And he worked in IT. Beautiful. You might be a little parsimonious, Kenzo. You're making food and having therapy in half an hour. It's okay. You go be a parsimonious genus Megapodius. This is delightful. My mouth is happy. I'm never going to remember this. Even by the end of today's stream, I'm going to completely forget that this was a thing. People might be making reference to this in streams to come. Please forgive me if I just have a blank face and be like, what the fuck are you talking about? But you know, we're in the moment. We're in the moment. This is what improv is about. Parsimonious chatters, aka lurkers. You're not a lurky turkey. You're a parsimonious genus Megapodius. Right then, on with the show. Did I connect my... Oh! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There we go. All right, another hoodlum has successfully counted up to 4. Enough of that. More of this. Come watch my stream. You don't have to chat if you're being parsimonious with your use of words. However, we're going to continue, and I'm not going to be parsimonious with my use of words. I'm going to be generous with my use of words. I don't really know what the direct opposite of that would be, but yeah. Gonna nail that pub quiz question now. Yes, Emmy. We have got 59 cages. Vamoose! That's the word of the day, except it's not. Parsimonious is in fact the word of the day.
I can't find the brain! Glowbox! Glowbox! Are you okay?
Your mouth isn't moving, dude.
Admitted you were scared. Want a lift? Ah, my shades!
Oh no. Very light shades. Press the jump or the fire button to accelerate. So, this morning, I went to have a man with very strong hands push his digits into my shoulder. I need to, I need to tell you that because I'm going to be trying to sit up very straight today. I don't know how well I'm going to do it. Anyway, we're off! Oh god, there's a wall there, there's a wall there, there's a wall there. Okay, there's more than one wall in this place. Watch out for those. Oh hey, can we just shoot things?
Look, Rayman, some of Andy's little friends came over to play.
I love this.
Now this is fun. Red leader.
Now this is pod racing.
Enemy at 8 o'clock. I repeat, enemy at 8 o'clock.
I mean, it sounds like Glowbox knows what he's talking about. 8 o'clock is about the right point, right? 6 o'clock is directly behind us, and they were just off to one side. I think the Glowbox has served in the military. Makes sense, you know, he's got perfect physique.
Check out these gears. Remarkable. Andre's already into heavy machinery. What a precocious child.
Precocious? What is happening today with the gigantic words? He's a precocious, parsimonious, felonious hoodlum. What we do? Oh. Well, maybe I can go in there.
Don't break Andre's machine, okay?
Okay, we can't go in there. Let's be landing. I do like the animation, like in Glowbox's head, like being forced back by the acceleration. Now that tends to make me feel like that's the way we gotta be going, because it's there's particles being sucked in.
Wow, check out Andre's place. Think of the party potential. Andre, can you hear me? Your loft is really cool. It could use a few more windows, though. Andy, rumor has it you're about to summon the mighty Tetris. Say
Oh.
it isn't so.
Okie dokie.
Andre, buddy boy, I know it's fun, but you gotta stop being a bully. Woo, here
Oh,
come Andy's
oh!
pals again.
That was kind of unceremonious.
Attention, Red Leader.
Instantly back into the firing line. I'd like to put it out there that I am having my hands jiggled currently by the controller, which I did set to no vibration. So that's slightly annoying, especially after this morning's massage therapy. But it's fine. I'll just hold on to the controller very lightly. I should, at this point, I really should just take the other rumble out of the controller. I feel like that's probably a better idea at this point. Oh no, did I get hit?
Hey, Andre, join the fun. You love it.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like making a real, well, an actual reel. I feel like trying my best to do my impression of, oh, why have I got fucking... Come on, brain. Come on.
Andy, I know you can hear me. Stop being a bad boy. Come back to the good side.
Why is my brain giving me Paul Giamatti? For fuck's sake. It's not Paul Giamatti, brain, and now it's not giving me anything else except Paul Giamatti. Very different Glowbox that would be. For fuck's sake. Come on. Stiley is calling together a team to ransack the nearest town and take everything. And away to victory.
Rayman, looks like you found the flusher.
Thank you. John Leguizamo, otherwise known as Paul Giamatti. You see, Rayman, my friend, we're on a ship. I fucking love his voice. Thanks, Kenzo.
It even smells good. Very impressive.
Has anyone seen Sideways? I freaking love that movie. Oh, God!
Doesn't leave anything behind.
Fucking Merlot.
Rayman! Look what I found! I can't find the brakes!
Oh,
Go box! Go box!
I love it. We got flushed! Aw. Hey, Rib.
Admitted you were scared. Want a lift? Ah, my shades!
Oh no, I'm gonna have to do the shooting section again. There's only faces in the rocks.
Andre, it's Papa and Ray. We're on our way.
Papa and Ray.
Look, Rayman. Some of Andy's little friends came over to
Well, now I want to do both the John Leguizamo
Now this is fun.
glow box
Red leader, the yellow leader.
and the Paul Giamatti glow box.
I repeat, enemy at 8 o'clock.
I haven't seen it in years. Just remember that one short quote. I haven't seen it in years either, but I fucking love it, man. It is, for me, it's a really what's the term? It's quite an indulgent film because, you know, obviously I fucking want to watch it with some wine and some cheese and be like, let's imagine, what if we were that person? You know, what if we were that dick?
Andre's already into heavy machinery. What a precocious child.
What a precocious child. I want a voice. I want a voice that like John Leguizamo. Well, to be fair, John Leguizamo is quite a chameleonic actor, so like maybe not like John Leguizamo because the dude can do so fucking much. I think him and Gary Oldman must be some of the most chameleonic actors out there.
Andre, can you hear me? Your loft is really cool. It could use a few more windows, though. Andy?
Yes, Billy West was very briefly in this game. I don't know if he's going to come back later on in the game, but yeah, he was right at the top of the game. He was Murphy. And they'd really changed Murphy's
Don't
like,
answer that.
attitude.
A rhetorical question.
Thank you, Stylie.
Andre, buddy boy, I know it's fun, but you gotta stop being a
He was
bully.
very 90s Aggie. I mean, it was fun, but it was very much a different style of Murphy than we've seen before.
Attention, Red Leader. One of your engines has been hit.
Actually, if Pudding's around, we need to. Didn't Pudding find the audio files? I wonder if they're in the game folder. In which case, it's perfect for me to just sit down and try and recreate. It'll take an entire evening of me just listening to John Leguizamo as Glowbox and trying to do my own version. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. I want to be you! Okay, well, now we know when it comes to that next section, do not get yourself stuck on a load of spikes. I'll tell you what I'm not being, because I've got unlimited ammo, I'm not being parsimonious with the ammo. Word of the day. Miserly. I tell you what, it does technically go with the film that we were talking about.
Back to the good side.
Cheese pairing. I mean, it's the internet, so you can't exactly believe everything, but parsimonious, right? Which unfortunately I do believe. Was it Lotus that mentioned it earlier? And I fully agree. I think it was made up by, miserly bastards back in the day, as a better word to describe them than cheap. I'm not cheap. I'm parsimonious. Hi, Lou. It's good to see you.
Rayman, looks like you found the flusher.
Oh, okay, so it is the flusher. Yeah, you're not wrong, are you?
It even smells good. Very impressive.
If this is the flusher, it does make you wonder what they're flushing. At least it makes me wonder what they're flushing. Oh, crikey, crikey, crikey. Let's go for this one. Ta-da! Herkle-durkle to Herkle-durkle? Yes. I love a Herkle-durkle myself.
Andre, we're here.
We're also stuck upside down, possibly? Stay in bed longer than is considered normal or expected to Herkle-durkle. Hey, Lou, if you want to add that as a chat fact, exclamation mark, chat fact, space, add, space. Put your chat fact in, and then, if you want, put a dash at the end and put Lou on point so that we know that that chat fact is from you. Or if you just want a new chat fact. I've completely forgot that chat facts are a thing, and I love them. When we first introduced them, I loved them, and then they sort of went away. And I think it's because I stopped talking about them. And obviously we have the Today I Learned section now. So I've decided to start adding the Today I Learned. Just a snippet Today I Learned. 100%, baby! 100%, 100%, 100%. Lou, chat fact 73. Have you heard of the Scottish term Herkle-durkle? It means to stay in bed longer than is considered normal or expected. If you would like to know what today's Today I Learned is, that is actually on exclamation mark chat fact space 72.
Yes, Andy. Yes,
I've 100%ed it, baby.
Can't you say anything else?
No, Andy.
I love that they call Andre Andy. Oh, this isn't worrying at all. The game being generous. Unparsimonious with the health. Yes, today's chat fact is chat fact 72. Etienne de Silhouette, the notoriously penny-pinching French finance minister, is where we get the term silhouette from. The term silhouette, when referred to the outline of something, is actually from the French finance minister, Etienne de Silhouette, because there was a big part of French history. This is during King Louis XV's reign, when it was attributed that anything that was done on the cheap was done à la silhouette. So if you were getting a portrait à la silhouette, you were getting the cheap portrait, which was, at the time, the outline portrait. Therefore, portrait à la silhouette became known as a silhouette portrait. And that's why we have the term silhouette to describe the outline of something.
Serve you RAYMAN on a platter. Bon appetit.
It's good, right? Ow, I have been electrified. Buddy. Well, this isn't going very well for me. Right. Zigzag. Oh, no, that didn't work either. Oh, blimey! Sorry, I just pulled a face at him. I don't think that's going to help my cause. Oh, now this is a big one, Lou. Nice. Is this a chat fact? Are you adding another chat fact? I'm up for more chat facts. Okay, so depending on what weapon we've got, depends on which attack he's using against us. Interesting. This is the one where we can grab hooks. We also electrocute nipples. Guardian. Excellent use of Kappa. The Royal Ballet de la Nuit, Ballet Royal de la Nuit in its original spelling, and often referred to simply as Ballet Nuit. You might need to just snip that one down a little bit there, Lou. Is a ballet de cour, don't know what that is, with a libretto, don't know what that is, by Isaac de Benesrade, and music by Jean-Le Camembert, Jean-Baptiste Bossier, Michael Lambert, and possibly others, which premiered in February 23rd, 1653. That's Salut du Petit Babon in Paris. There's a lot of French words in here. It took 13 hours to perform and included the debut of the 15-year-old Louis XIV as Apollo, the Sun King. Nice. I feel like we waded through a lot of stuff to get to the good bit there, Lou. Not gonna lie. Like, that was a delicious apple to eat at the end of it, but I earned it. I really earned it because I was wading through the rest of that sentence. Hello, Lost Girl! I'm being a dick. Lost Girl, it's lovely to see you. Oh, where are we at? Welcome to the next... The Tower of Leptis is the Leppy boy. And as it stands, I don't know how to beat him. It seems like we have two different modes. We have blue attack mode, which is where I have, like, clamps attached to my hands. Tower of Lettuce! Precisely, you've nailed it. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a bloody minute. Oh. I'm attacking him with the electric doodad, which removes his shield. Hello, Vitrix. It's lovely to see you. Boom. Now that is a chat fact I can get behind. Why was Louis XIV known as the Sun King? Because Ballet de la Nuit starred Louis XIV, age 15, as Apollo the Sun King. You beauty, Lou. That's what I love to see. Chat fact added. Chat fact! How am I? Not very shabby, thank you very much. Oh, for God's sake. Did he just say de la nuit? Also, ballet chat fact. I'm not actually sure, but I feel like the chat fact search command might take keywords. So if you do ! chat fact space ballet. Found out how to bloody hit him. So this is good news. It's gonna take a while. Well, that didn't work, did it? It doesn't take keywords. Although, there you go, brand named Haribo stands for Hans Riegel Bomb. Founder's name and place of business. Also got kicked. You didn't know the chat fact command had the search feature? Well, it doesn't. Well, actually, no, to be fair, it does, but you got to do it by number. I was just wondering whether it also had a keyword feature. Keyword feature, no. Do it by number, though. Yes. Okay, here we go. Just wiggle it. It has a search function, it's just random. You don't even need to put the word random there. Although that is today's chat fact. That is today I learned. Today I learned about Etienne de Silhouette. Although I've only just recently said that, so to save chat from having the same fact repeated, I'll save that for like maybe an hour's time or something. You wanted something random? That's so random. I really like lightning, yeah. I'm just very, I was going to say magnetic, but that's not the term, is it? It's interesting, you just have to wiggle. It's the best way to avoid the lightning now, I've realised. Conductive! But yes, much like a conductor. I was born to be a busman. I was born to be a busman. Oh, let me hit the fucker, come on. Game. Oh, I hit him at least once. Wow, he's starting to get real laggy. Well, it took a while to understand what this fight is, but have I fucked it up enough? Enough to make this completely and utterly... Have I failed, effectively? Oh, we're closing in! Ya-da-da-da! Oh, go on, RAYMAN! First try, baby! Whilst trying to figure out how the fight actually worked. Oh, wait, hold on, he's done a thing. Second phase? Shite. Well, I don't think I'll survive the second phase. Ooh. He's enlarged himself mildly. It's fine. I have, you know, just exactly the same health as I had before. I don't think he's going to help me. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, a swiper. Swiper, no swiping. Swipey. And slammies, which sent me, ooh, high up in the air. Okay, cool. That was just a swipe. If I jump before he slams... Ha 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 ha! I can helicopter head over the top of your attack there, sir. Oh, I've got stuck. It'd be good if I... What the crap? Oh no, bombs. Mines, even. Which... What is a mine, if not a type of bomb? Up the arm? Oh, there's a crystal on his back! You're shitting me. That did like no damage. Uh-oh. Bombs. Bombs. Sit up straight, Fraz. Come on. Focus time. Oh, you know what? I also get very aggy when I've got, like, angry pustules on my back. Ha-ha! Whee! Hello, Kayla! Good to see you. Fran's been lifting heavy things. I've been trying to lift heavy things. Thanks for noticing my ability to lift heavy things. My increased ability, at least. Right. Okay, I'm gonna do a heavy attack this time. No! Bucko? What? How dare you, bucko? Okay, so I have a limited window of an opportunity. Ahoy hoist to Kayla! And I wonder... Ooh, double swipies, is it? Oh, bums. Phew. Well, I'm not dead yet, so I'll take that. Fine, I just got mildly spanked by a gigantic enemy. Getting around to this point where he throws mines at us again. Alright. Oh. The last time I did it, it seemed like the moment that I hit him, he retaliated. But this time, not so much. Phew. Swiper, no swiping. Hammer, no hamming. Oh, that's a big swipe. That's going to hit. Your pustules are going, lad. Your pustules are off. He's a big old clay pustule boy. Don't you hate it when you've got mines stuck in your face? Oh, so many mines stuck in his face. Well, more in his back, to be fair. Maybe that's what's going on with my shoulder. Got a new t-shirt, and your friend was like, look at those. Bring out the guns. To be fair, I usually wear black, and, you know, black is slimming. It obviously reduces the amount of bulk you can see. And I am obviously a bulky boy. Ow. Much bulk. Not the arms. Ah, I see. The pectoral muscles, clearly.
Reflux! Keep an eye on your scepter. We can't let RAYMAN get a hold of it.
Scepter? Oh, I see. The scepter that he stuck in his back. Pectoral... There's a very well-hidden secret in the next phase of this fight. Ooh! Can I have a little, hint? I mean, probably when we get to the next phase. I've never seen it before. I am doing this first time. First try, baby. So good. Gap at the bottom. Ow. Oh, well, that was silly. I turned around.
Reflux! Keep an eye on your scepter. We can't let RAYMAN get a hold of
Oh,
it.
bugger. Well, this has not been my best. Speediest approach. Ah, instantly rejected. It's fine. I'm used to rejection. Been concentrating on walking loads. 231,000 steps this month so far. That is a lot of steps, Lou. Congratulations. Oh, I thought maybe if we dropped directly afterwards that would work. Didn't. Really hoping for some more health here. There's some. 1. Yeah, I needed that. I needed that health. I needed that health real bad. I mean, that's great, Luke. Oh shit, are we back to the very beginning of the fight? Damn it.
Yes, Andy.
With the energy from your mighty scepter,
It's because I said
will be able
first.
to reproduce infinitely.
First time.
Yes, Andy.
Yes, sir.
That's 10,000. Over 10,000 a day,
Say anything else.
Lou.
No, Andy.
Which they say is the like, that's the super healthy marker, right? 1,000 a day. Sorry, 10,000 a day. Studies have shown that people that walk 10,000 steps a day live longer.
I told you I'd serve you Rayman on a platter. Bon appetit.
Thanks, Andy.
9K before 9 a.m. That's insanity. Alright, here we go again. Impressive work there. You're on a mission. Bonds of steel. Swing and a miss. Come on. Swingy, swingy, swingy. Well, this is going a lot better. A lot swifter when you know how to do it. And... oh, of course I landed on the fucking thing. Squiggle it, squiggle it, wiggle it. Easy money. Speed running it now. Yes, we've seen this before. Can we skip it? Like the serpent scales in the sky. 42 minutes until food. Speedrun does first phase in 1 cycle. Yeah, which is what I just did, right? Yeah. Quite clearly. I can teach him a thing or two. Blimey. Get swished. Full health, baby. Here we go. Here we go. Fire your back mines. What is the current speed run world record for Rayman 3 then? 100%, go on, might as well. I didn't mean to jump then. Very hard to unjump once you've jumped, I've found. Just in general, in life. You do need to somehow add a lot of mass to yourself very quickly. And whilst I'm very good at that, usually it involves ice cream. Slippy pappy, slippy slappy. Very close. Carbonara for dinner. Spaghetti carbonara. The game is pretty broken when it comes to speedrun strats. 1:04:35 for any percent. And 1:34:22 for a hundo. Nice. Oh, he's already onto the double swipes. Okay, I'll take it. We need a Mario ground pound IRL. Did somebody say speed run? Brass. Right on time, buddy. Right on time. Right on time.
Reflux! Keep an eye on your scepter.
Yes. There's a tool-assisted something in progress that will probably be below 50. All right. A very well-hidden secret. Somewhere at the bottom. Ras knows everything about Rayman speedruns since you interviewed runners of 1, 2, and 3 for like 5 minutes that one time. The professional is here. Hell yeah, Ras. Alright, somewhere at the bottom. I love the bottom. What's that? Ooh. Ooh! Very nice. Was that it? Did I do it? Oh god, can't see crap. Last February for brilliantly speedy games, PSG. Crap! I'm having a time. I can't get through the hole! Oh, there we go. That was odd. Britain's speedy gamers. Bloody slippery gits. Brown segmented Grebos. Benelux Speedrunners Gathering. Or Speed Gaming, you forget. This guy's all floaty. Battlestar Galactica. Something like that. Brian's Salty Gonads. Baba Ganoush. Selling grannies. This is where we find out the Ras interviewed Dribshark. Cutscene? Oh, wait, no. Yes, it is a cutscene. I just happened to choose the exact correct input at the exact correct time. Ooh, he's got wingy
It's me. Come on, hop on. We're headed for the Tetris. Andre's gotta be there.
He's had his Red Bull. Levid! Ahoy, hoy!
Maybe he's the one who's captured Andre, and that's why we can't find him.
Gone. Go ahead. Go throw up. Yeah, get Shrekied. Connor started windrows. Yeah, you have! Made your arm fire towards the west of the place that you spawned, near the chest. A tree with a buried treasure. Yeah. Thextra, current head of events for BSG, does quite a bit of RAYMAN runs. RAYMAN runs! Right. Shoot it! Shoot it! Garage!
You're right for capturing Andre.
Aww. He is filled with guff. Good lad, Thex. Also, great shortening of the name. What the bloody hell am I doing? Am I just running people over? Excellent! Oh, I'm firing things. Serial shooter! Right. Maybe I should be trying to hit these red doodads. What kind of cereal am I shooting? Big bowl of sugar puffs. I tried eating it instead? Don't be ridiculous. Whatever the green energy cereal is, you know? Let's face it, in the 90s, there probably was a luminous green glow-in-the-dark cereal. Rip still need to convince him to play Rayman Ultimate one day, like the one version he has never played. Like an army of evil VVs? Oh, I'm out of the loop on the reference. Alright, popped him open. Come on. Oh, Vivi, the little black mage from Final Fantasy VIII. I have not played enough Final Fantasy in my time. The only Final Fantasy game that I've ever completed is Final Fantasy X. Blue, SSD has arrived. It passed the health check. Lovely jubbly. And Lotus with a handy emote. Oh, here's one for the chat facts. Did you guys know that the original use of, like, an emoticon, a set of letters and symbols from a keyboard to depict a face, was... I mean, there's arguments as to whether it happened before this, but it's generally agreed that it was from a satirical newspaper called Puck back in the day. Like the 1700s or something? It might have been later than that, I don't know. But anyway, the satirical newspaper ran a piece that was Oh, I see he's healing. He's healing as the little dudes jump into him. Right, so we're just killing the little dudes. But they ran a piece, again, satirical newspaper, that was like, why do we even need artists when we can make art with our own keyboards? And then they posted a load of little faces after that in the article. Like a frowny face, surprised face, crying face, and all that. And it's widely regarded as the very first time that emotes were ever used. There has been some folks that have said that maybe emotes were included in like some poems and things. There's one dude who talks about talks about smiling, and then there's a colon, like a colon and a bracket afterwards. But apparently that piece was like inside of a bracket anyway. There was an open bracket, so that bracket needed to be closed. So it's probably more than likely a typo. But I think it's great because we've gone full circle now, right? Like the emotes, it was a satirical piece, being like, we don't need artists, we can make our own, yada yada yada, very tongue in cheek. But these days, especially on Twitch, you generally have a lot of people that you can commission for artwork.
Look, I'll make you a deal. Let Andy go, and we'll let
That will end up
in peace.
as emotes. And Lotus, don't worry, yours is in the pipe. Now I need to find a good way of writing that one down. I think it was called Puck. Like the publication. Man, I can imagine this being an absolute nightmare to speedrun this bit. Alright. We forge fourth. Force Forge. Final Fantasy that's so final, it has millions of games. Is it true? I've heard this one as a factoid, okay? And I'm using factoid in its real definition of either false or true. But I've heard this one as a factoid, repeated a lot, that Final Fantasy was going to be their last game until it did so well that they were like, oh, okay, we'll make more. And I think I've heard people dispute that fact, as well as plenty of people that have said that fact as true. We're locking in, we've hair flipped. Oh, the outbreak's coming, I better kill him soon. I need to take my bio break. I'm a bio breaky boy. Oh, crikey. That hurt. We done? Did you know that badgers can run up to 20 miles an hour over short distances, and they are nocturnal, so they get you in the night? I did know that, Lost Girl. I watched an awesome piece of theatre recently.
Touch me! No! No! Glowbox! Help me! I'm scared! No!
There's a speedrun category for this game with a 2-second world record. That's great. Oh no! Oh, poor little grub.
Hey,
we're back where we started. Looks like we get a full night's sleep after all. Hey, what's the matter, Glowbox?
It's Andy. I miss him.
You know, he's happier now. Look at the red lumps. How happy they seem.
I don't care. I want my Andy.
I'm not sure that's such a good idea. Besides, I wouldn't know how to do it.
You have to scare a red lump.
I hate to imagine what could possibly scare a lump.
Four moons? 2 moons disappearing? Uh-oh. Yeah, I've used this excuse before as well. I was asleep and my hands were wandering. Well played. You've saved the world and its immediate surroundings, but did you get one of the highest scores? To find out, register over there! Which we might do. Probably not, but we are going to take a bio break. B-R-flippin' B. Bye! Ripshark, yeah, so we're going to be doing 4 hours of Rayman, and then we're going to do the rest of the stream on Windrose. And yeah, the plan is to explore some more stuff for another couple of hours on Rayman 3. And then we'll do more Windrose. We have not finished Rayman 3 for the day, but I do need to take a bio break. Sent me a message on Discord. It's a reminder for the chat fact, along with some info that you found. Ooh. Give me a save file with all of the bonus stuff unlocked if you want to get the points. Yeah, why not? If you're in my Discord, that's the best way to send stuff to me. That'd be beauty. If you're not in my Discord, join my Discord. Or we can, you can send it to my, in the panels down below is my business email. If you don't want to join the Discord, feel free to send it over there. Right. But yeah, what's going on? I think I need to tighten the back of this. I'll be back in a bit. Enjoy the tunes, enjoy the minigame. See you soon. Was that thing crawling on the floor? It was a tiny living turd. Fuck! Just like what's inside me right now! Oh, my bulging sacs. Just like what's inside me right now! Oh, my bulging sacs. Move. Tiny living turd. You son of a whore! I hate you so fucking much!
Fuck you, game.
Eat a fucking rat, game! Ah! Just like what's inside me right now! Oh, my bulging sacs. Just like what's inside me right now! Oh, my bulging sacs.
I did not have fun. Tits.
Attention. Attention. Attention in the count of 5. Count of 4. 3, 2, 1.
Where are you, Marshal?
Oh, the marshal in the rowboat. Hey, Mr. Lawman! Thank you for the wibbles. And Lotus, thank you for the message. Ananda, too long to type in chat, but years ago, late one Saturday night, you heard Pudding. You heard Pudding screaming, hello! You here for the pirates? 250. Oh, PB stop. Nailed that. Thank you all very much for being here today. I hope you're enjoying the stream. If you are and you wish to support, bits, subs, and direct donations go a long way to keeping the stream going, the lights on, and the content in your general direction. Too long to type in chat, Ananda, but years ago, late one Saturday night, I heard a loud banging in the garden and was convinced that someone was trying to break in. You armed yourself with a metal music stand. It was either that or an actual lightsaber. Got your friend on the phone, ready to call the police. Then you army crawled across the floor, ready to turn on the light outside and confront these would-be intruders. It was a badger, trying to get under the fence. Glad you didn't overreact. Being stared at from a safe distance. She knows that if she comes near you, she'll get her pants brushed. See, that's the standoff. Lost Girl, badgers are terrifying, and that's a good reaction. What game was it inspired the Fraz archetype song? I mean, there's several. Which one were you talking about? Because we've got It Won't Do Anything that was inspired by The Dig. You've got the Thick Walls that was inspired by Hitman 2, Silent Assassin. Oh, what else we got?
Shot my blimp down. They shot my blimp.
Bastards. Ananda, off to do the training thing. Thank you for puppy setting. No worries. Make sure that the puppy is seen too.
Thick walls.
And loads of protection. Are they all innuendos? You've been to this stream before, right? It is 90% innuendo, 10% smut. Out your endo. But yeah, Kayla, which one specifically was it? Unless I've already covered it. There was also Metal Gear Solid 3 that was the food wrap. Rib Shark would like everyone to take a nice, long look
Eternal sausage!
in my dark, gaping hole. Dead Fish was Oblivion. No. Wait. Not Oblivion. What blood? It's not with OB, I swear. It was by Cyan, same dudes who did Mist. I bet the 500th quote is going to be something stupid like balls. Abduction, that's the one. Frasnesia. Oh, that one where I was very scared playing Amnesia, The Dark Descent. You can descend darkly into my dead hole? I should hope not. Thank you, Rib. And also, I see the bonus save in Discord. Appreciate it. Try to improve your score by replaying levels in Rayman 3. The secret code corresponding to your score available and on the Lums Race page in the menu will be updated automatically. Wrist stretch. Yes, I did not have a fun time playing Amnesia, much like most scary games I've ever played. Rip Rayman Zone. So yeah, we're going to continue on with some Rayman 3. But that, officially, we just rolled credits, baby. Or maybe the credits are about to roll. Don't really know. Either way, thank you to Ripshark for a save that has all of the bonus features. You may hate scary games, but if you consider that they like me, they most certainly do, because I am easy prey. But that's like, you know, a lion liking a lame gazelle. They like them, but for a very specific reason. Oh, Kayla, what is that enticing scent you're wearing? Is it carbonara? Boom! Turn back on. Rolling credits! King of the Teenth Seas! Spit your rhymes! He's the king of the Teenth Seas. He's not gonna make sure that you've been seen. He doesn't have very good eyes. You're in for a surprise with the king of the Teenth Seas. He's got meat seas on his feet seas. He greets thee purposefully. Not my best rap, I'll tell you. Dawn scent is cheese and onion crisps. Lums upon lums. Hold on to your bums. How you doing, chums? Would you like some gums? Your breath is cheesy and oniony. I love that for the credits of this Rayman game, Rayman is nowhere to be seen. Just the king of the teensies, having a lovely time. I mean, I could absolutely learn some fucking moves from this dude. He's not even clapping, to be fair. He's swaying. Maybe they just want to hang out. Not a lot of guests in the crypt. He deserves his moment. He earned it. Just vibing. For some reason, on GameCube, if you eject and reinsert the disc here, the Teensy will start slowing down until he stops and then start speeding up again. At the start of the credits there, he did slow down for a second and then speed up. And we're not playing that on the GameCube, I'll tell you that. GameCube is not even on. It would turn on, though, and it would read a disc. Why? Because somebody fixed the capacitors. Well, maybe not fixed the capacitors. Put new capacitors on the board. Optical board. Who was that guy? Who was that? Who was that? Who? Oh! It was me. Some fluxer. Yep.